This season of separation is growing you. What if I told you the people who walked away, the doors that slammed shut, and the silence you didn't understand, were not attacks against you, but assignments for your growth? What if this season that feels like loss is actually God setting you up for something greater than you've ever imagined? There is a season you may find yourself in that feels unfamiliar, quiet, even painful. A season where people fall away, doors close, and the things you once leaned on are no longer there. It's called separation. And though it may feel like loss, rejection, or even abandonment, this is not punishment. This is purpose. God will often separate you before He elevates you. He will pull you away from distractions, from relationships that can't carry where you're going, from environments that stunt your growth, because He is doing a deeper work within you. A work that cannot be completed in noise, confusion, or dependency on others. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." This is your season, not to break you, but to build you. But understand this, separation is not always gentle. Sometimes it comes through heartbreak. Sometimes through disappointment. Sometimes through doors that close without warning. And you're left asking, why now? Why like this? Because God sees what you cannot see. He knows what is ahead. He knows what cannot remain attached to you if you are to walk fully into your calling. What feels like something being taken from you is often God protecting you, positioning you, and preserving you. Isaiah 55:8-9 says, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord." There is a wisdom at work beyond your understanding. In this space of separation, God is refining your character. He is strengthening your faith. He is teaching you how to stand alone with Him, so that when He brings you into what He has prepared, you will not crumble under the weight of it. And yes, the silence can feel heavy. When prayers seem delayed. When answers don't come the way you expected. When you feel hidden, overlooked, even forgotten. But hear this clearly, you are not forgotten. You are being formed. Hosea 2:14 says, "Therefore, behold, I will allure her, and bring her into the wilderness, and speak comfortably unto her." God sometimes leads you into a wilderness, not to abandon you, but to speak to you in ways you would have never heard Him before. Because when everything else is stripped away, His voice becomes clearer. In this season, He is teaching you to depend on Him fully. To find your identity in Him, not in people. To build a faith that is not shaken by circumstances. He is breaking unhealthy attachments. He is healing wounds you've carried silently. He is revealing patterns that needed to change. And while it may feel lonely, it is also sacred. This is where transformation happens. This is where you are stretched beyond comfort. This is where your roots grow deeper. This is where you become who God called you to be. James 1:4 says, "But let patience have her perfect work, that ye may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing." So don't rush out of this season prematurely. Don't go back to what God has delivered you from just because it feels familiar. Growth often requires letting go of what once felt comfortable. Stay in the process. Trust His timing. Trust His hand, even when you cannot trace it. Because when God separates you, it is never to diminish you. It is to elevate you. When this season ends, and it will, you will carry a strength you didn't have before. A clarity you didn't possess. A peace that is not dependent on who is around you. And you will understand why certain people had to leave. Why certain doors had to close. Why certain things could not remain. Because where you are going, everything cannot go with you. So if you feel alone right now, let this settle in your spirit. You are not being isolated. You are being set apart. You are being prepared for something greater than you can see. Something deeper than you can imagine. something that requires this very process you are in right now. And what God sets apart, He anoints, He protects, He establishes. Hold on. Because this season of separation is not the end of your story, it is the beginning of your transformation.